Okay, start from here.
Hello, this is me, Jashandeep Kaur. Today we are presenting the topic on the Tesla internationalization. My team members are Mehad, Rohit, and Shoaib. The research objectives which we are going to present in this specific presentation will be the analyzing strategies that Tesla use in foreign market, which is internationalization. Also, we are going to discuss the factors which make the strategy successful, and also we will identify the Tesla problems that they faced in past and in the future they are going to face. The last thing will be the risk mitigation and strategies adopted for the challenges Tesla adopted to overcome those challenges. Then Tesla Corporation formed known as Tesla Motors it is a US based automobile company that design and manufacture and sell electric cars and electric vehicles power certain components with the focus on energy innovation. So basically it is a company that make the electric cars only to create a new revolution in the global era. Its currently CEO is Elon Musk, who owns 22.25% stake in the company as April 2017. In the next slide, we discuss about the Tesla Motors, that it is the electric vehicle producing company. Its mission to create those cars that run on a green energy without any using fuel or smoking engines, which most of the traditional cars use. So the Tesla mission is to accelerate the world transition into the sustainable energy. Tesla is mainly focused to create such cars that reduce the pollution and it gives a better environment to living human being. And with advanced technology and different techniques, Tesla successfully achieved those electric motors which are as fast as the normal petrol and diesel engines. Now my team member Rohit will continue from here.
Unmute your mic, Rohit.
My topic is about Tesla internationalize and the first development. The Tesla was on 25 June 2009 when they created the first showroom in the London, and after that in the same year in September 2009 they created a store in Munich as well. So currently after that Tesla expand their wings to different countries. Right now Tesla has 438 stores in which to 338 are the showrooms and galaxies are the hundreds and the moreover service centers in the different countries around the world. Tesla has 160 stores just in the United States because it is a United States based company. It grip itself in the United States first, then they internationalize their business to different countries like China, Hong Kong and Germany. And next slide. So on like Tesla basically internationalized in different countries to develop countries, like it has 160 stores in the United States of America, it has 31 stores in China, it has 38 stores in Germany. Moreover, it has 29 stores in the United Kingdom, 19 in France and 19 in Switzerland and 12 in Netherlands and 14 in Canada and 16th in Norway. The total stores in 338 right now, and 100 are service centers, so that can come to center. So moreover, like total of 438 with 1 decades or just like more than 1 decades, tells us spread very fast. Come on to the next slide. Like so how this international national position helped Tesla in selling more cars. Like one I said, it has 160 stores in United States, but it still be a maximum number of potential customers that they can serve. So in order to sell more cars and expand the business, Tesla, as I narrated in the previous lights, that it has different stores in different countries. So In 2012, Tesla was only able to deliver 2600 cars in the whole year, and after that in the gradually increasing, in the graph it showed that it achieved 245 200 in 2018, and then it goes boom of 9361472 in 2021. So it basically internationalization that helped Tesla to sell their electronic vehicles in different countries, and the financial number go up. Now my friend will be continuing from here.
So my part is about how Tesla grow in the international market. What was the strategies? So the first strategy was the skimming strategy, the price strategy. Like Tesla enter into the market with the one of the most expensive car that time, which was Tesla's Roadster. So after selling this car in high price, and then with the money they created a new Tesla S, and the success of Tesla as the money used in the Tesla X. So this was a strategy that Tesla used initially while they were entering into the market. They sell at the high price and then reduce the price in the next levels. The first issue in the first issue Tesla faced a while in its initial stage, that the Tesla car cost a lot, and that's why the price were that high. It was an advantage for them to collect money from the market, but also there was an issue with that, because the car itself was so expensive as compared to the other competitors. So Tesla was unable to sell a good amount of cars, and overcome this. Tesla just created a new model with the less amount of cars and also the good price, so that everybody can afford it. As coming to the next slide, challenges Tesla faced in the past. So are in their earlier financial struggle, Tesla, because it was a new company, no banks or investors were ready to invest in it. They have to do everything their own. So financial struggles was there for Tesla when they initially start making cars. The production challenges was also after that, because Tesla have to do everything on their own. The production was not automated in the initial stage. Production was very slow. Everything progressed slow, so Tesla delivers and everything get delayed because they have to make cars on their own without any help, without any support, which makes it a production challenge for them, and they have to deliver cars within certain amount of time, but they were unable to do so. Third issue with the Tesla that they faced in their initial stages, because Tesla was never into the automotive industries. So when they start making cars, there was some problem with the paint jobs, the panel gap. So what Tesla do? Tesla recalls all the cars from all the showrooms. They fix the problems and then they deliver again. So quality was not improved in first, but after the Tesla recalls the car and improve its quality and fix them and then send it back to the market. One of the main issues, because it was a unique idea, so they faced some legal and regulatory issues, because Tesla was making a car with an autopilot so it can drive itself. So initially they were not being approved by any government or court. They had to face a long time in convincing the courts and governments that it's friendly system that they are introducing in the car. It's not gonna be a threat for anyone who is driving beside Tesla. So it takes time for Tesla to convince them. Tesla was mainly focused on the green, so they have to obviously go from the traditional petrol and diesel to the battery operated cars with the rechargeable facility. So the batteries obviously they got constructed with some materials like lithium and cobalt. So it was a challenge for them to create a supply chain from where they can get excessive amount of lithium and cobalt, which will help them to make batteries, because Tesla car was useless without the battery. So if the battery is not ready, even if the car is ready, still Tesla cannot deliver the car. From here now, my friend will continue.
Thank you. So the part which I'm going to discuss in this is the challenges that Tesla will face in future. Obviously, it's a growing market, and everybody wants to be in the race. So the first one is going to be the increasing competition. Tesla was having a monopoly of making electric cars when they start firstly, but right now there's a lot of companies like Ford Motors and some Chinese brands like iDot. They are currently in the race to create electric car as efficient as Tesla. So in near future, with the latest technology, everybody have technology right now. It's a technological era. So maybe in near future, there are going to be a competition for Tesla. So they have to be very sharp and innovative in order to be maintain that monopoly in the market. Next is the demand fluctuations, like there is the increase in price and everything. So if Tesla created the cars with the old methodology they used, like the skimming one, maybe they just face some demand fluctuation. Demand's going to get decreased, or maybe in future, like I said the previous point, suppose that if the competition is there, might be people buy cars from other brands and they had a demand fluctuation. Maybe there is a less demand of Tesla cars like they used to have before. Next is the regularity issues. Since the autonomous driving was the key that Tesla mainly focused, they focused that a car can drive itself at autopilot. So, in order to, people still complains that the Tesla cars are not 100% trustable to drive itself. People still says that Tesla car make mistakes on the road. It sometimes turns left to right to left without any car in front of it and anything. So these complaints, some people even sue Tesla. Some people burn their Tesla in order to show their aggressiveness against these technologies. Is that if they are putting something in the market, that should be 100% perfect. But Tesla are still having some problems with their, autopilot mode and everything. Next is the technological advancement. Since Tesla is obviously an technological driven company, they are believe in technology and innovation. So in order to maintain that, they have to advance the technology level after each year, and like for every course they're going to need a different technology and everything. So in order to do that, maybe it's a challenge for Tesla in future. The competitors might get a best technology from them and everything. So it's a challenge for Tesla to spend a good amount of R&D, research and development, to keep their technology up to date. The next is the supply chain issues, like my friend Shreyab said in the previous, that Tesla is the car which is battery operated only. There's no engine in that. So in order to maintain the delivery of efficient deliveries and everything, Tesla must create a supply chains, like they are lacking with the batteries and everything. Right now they are doing something good, like they have made collaboration with different companies so they can make it should make batteries for them and everything. But there must be supply chain issues in the underdeveloped country. Like in future, if Tesla decided to go in a countries where there's no proper supply chain for them, since the country is under development, it's not developed properly, so they can face supply chain issues in those countries. From here now, I'll go to the Tesla mitigation strategies, the risk mitigation strategies that they should use and they have used previously to overcome those issues. The first one is the supply chain diversification. Uh, I don't need to explain it again because we have done it in the previous slide. It says that dependency or single supplier. If you depend on a single supplier and that supplier somehow you had a that's one guy and one supplier is supplying you thing. If you got any issue with that, then there will be no supply for you. So in order to avoid that, they must create a diversified supply chain. They should have a good number of suppliers in order to create that effective production without any stopping and everything, because the customer don't want delays in the delivery of their cars. They want everything on time, and to in order to achieve that, they must create a diversified supply chain for it. The next will be the vertical integration. Like I said, if supplier have some issue with you and he stops supplying you the thing, then it's also the issue. So they should Tesla goes for the vertical integration. So vertical integration means that they create a gigafactories in where they can make their own batteries and everything. So Tesla itself becomes the supplier to the Tesla Motors. Next one is the financial risk management. So in order to maintain the debt level, some of the mitigation strategies that Tesla has achieved, like the currency hedging, that the Tesla believes in this, in order to not violate any financial rules or regulation, the international standards. The next one is the investment in R&D. Tesla, as I say, is an innovative company. In order to be innovative in the future as well, Tesla has spent a good amount of money in research and development in order to improve their battery performances, their car performances, but their everything, the paint job, the automation of the company, automation of the factories and everything. So they're spending a good money in research and development. Next one is the regulatory and compliance risk. So Tesla itself is a company which have to follow some international standards. In order to not violate or getting a penalty for something from any government or court sue them. So to avoid that, they have regularly, regulate their operations and everything in order to avoid the penalties and everything. Next is the related diversification. As I mentioned before, Tesla is currently creating a win-win situation for itself and as well for the others by creating a collaboration, or you can say joint ventures with the different companies like the Toyota and the Daimler AG and the Panasonic. Panasonic is here. I think it's important because Panasonic is a company which is going to make batteries for Tesla. And battery is the backbone of the car for Tesla. So Panasonic is going to create in collaboration with Tesla, creating a battery for them. So there was the strategies that Tesla adopted in the previous to avoid the risks and everything. Next, I'll talk about the international strategies that Tesla employ in the foreign markets. So the first one is the direct selling, and the success behind the Tesla companies, I guess, is the direct selling, because Tesla never sell their cars to franchises or any third person. If somebody wants to buy Tesla, they should buy it from the Tesla.com and from the Tesla official stores. They don't sell their cars to any other. That's the key point of Tesla. They want the best services that the customer should get. In order to achieve that, they are specifically focusing on the direct selling strategy. Next one is the certified pre-owned CPO program, which you all know in the automobile industry, where there you can instead of using a new car, they should take a car with the original parts and everything. So there are pre-owned programs like in the countries Germany, France, Sweden, Norway, and Canada. So Tesla uses a buyback program for these countries as well. So next is the conclusion of what we recommend after studying the Tesla motors for a long time. Like it's been 2 weeks, we're studying on it. So the first thing is that Tesla is in the right direction. If he generally sees at the bigger picture, the financial numbers says that Tesla is going good. The direct selling strategy they are having is right, and they are getting the good financial numbers each year, which means Tesla is improving. So direct selling is the good strategy for them. They should go with it. The next one is in the foreign markets. They should do some joint ventures with the different companies and everything. Like still, I believe there's the number of stores which Tesla have is less. They should have more stores in order to maintain a good market gap. They should acquire more stores. Next one, Tesla should enter into the underdeveloped countries with their less costly cars. Like it says that they believe in the skimming prices, but they should try not the skimming price in the underdeveloped countries. So they should go for the countries like India, Pakistan, and different. There may be a potential customer for them as well. So this was it from our side. These are the references we use in making these information valuable and everything. This is the academic references and everything we put in here. Also, there's an in-text citation as well. Thank you so much. That's it from our side.